So many people said, oh yeah, coming out of the area, it's straight down the Table Rock. No, it's not. We just passed the Pinnacle Mountain Summit Trail, which we were not going to do this morning, because I think we've already climbed 600 or 700 feet or better in the first mile coming out of the lighthouse area. You guys think?
Yes.
Yes.
Ready to go.
All right, let's see you on the way down. Now this is the view from Drawbar Cliffs. And it is a beautiful one this morning. A little steep coming right down off the Pinnacle. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty good downhill from here at Table Rock now, I'm sure. We've been told off of Bald Knob is a hardest drop coming down off of Bald Knob for short ways, so we'll see when we get there. You guys gotta see this. This is Bald Knob. I'm gonna walk over here before I turn the camera.
Trail goes right through here.
Trail goes right through Bald Knob here. Right, the big. This is, wow. You can see for yourself. This is amazing. You can hear all the hunting dogs. This week is bear hunting season for a week up here. You can hear all the hunting dogs down below. Yes, and Elise had a bear encounter this morning. You gonna tell us about your bear encounter this morning?
Yeah, they went to get the bear bags, and I walked past them to go out to the ledge to see the sunrise. And I thought it was a black rock, but it was not. It stood up, and it looked at me, and I looked at it, and I told Todd and Jenny, don't come out here. And I screamed and yelled at it like I do to my kids, and it ran away. True story.
Great way to start the morning. Got the blood pumping. I heard her screaming at the bear. I dropped the food bags, grabbed the bear spray, was running towards her, and by then it was already gone. So, crisis averted there, but that's our bear story for the trail. But yeah, Bald Knob, oh my. How close I want to walk the edge over here. It's looking down over it. This is absolutely amazing. So amazing view, do not miss Bald Knob. Absolutely incredible.
You can't miss it.
Well, yeah, actually you can't miss it.
Depending on the marker.
There's the marker right there. Trail kind of goes right through Bald Knob, so yeah, you can't miss it. But absolutely beautiful. One last picture, there's Table Rock right there. This is coming off of Bald Knob. One last awesome view. It's amazing.
Where the hell are we going?
We're going down over there somewhere. It's yeah, it's trails. Oh my gosh. Let's see where the trail goes. There's markers on here. Actually it goes over here. So we can actually go this way. Gotta trust in the grip of your shoes here. This is awesome. Yeah, trail goes out right over there. One more shot of Table Rock. I'm going to tag Greg Morton in this part and say this is a little sporty coming down off of Bald Knob for sure. Use one of his words. Definitely appropriate for this terrain coming down. Ooh. Don't think I'll be filming all of this. Fun though. Love this. Love it. So a nice little section here. Coming out of Bald Knob down here. Got good water flow here. Nice little bridge. Looks like a new bridge. Check this out. This is still where the Pinnacle Trail is going alongside the Foothills Trail. And up to Mill Creek Pass. This is probably Mill Creek. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Yeah. Nice, very nice. The trail goes that way. Yeah, this is pretty much what you're dealing with on the way out. It's downhill, pretty rocky in areas here. Not super hard. A little sporty. It's I definitely wouldn't call it cruisy by any stretch of the imagination, as you can see. It's fun. We love this. It's a lot of fun. It's a beautiful day. About 60 degrees. Couldn't ask for better. Yay! No? This is near Mill Creek Falls. And quite a little boulder scramble here. Look at this. Neat. Fun. Yeah, came to a little spot here, a little waterfall. It's gonna be pretty cool here. Let's see.
I'm gonna try to get it.
Oh, there we go. Wow. I don't know if that's coming out on camera. That's coming from way out up there. All the way down. Through all these rocks, layers of rocks. Coming down right through here under our feet. And out the other side. I bet that probably nice little fall on the other side of that rock too. We're not gonna be able to see it, but that's pretty. Almost at the end of Table Rock, and stopped over at the bottom of these stairs over here. Water flowing all down this granite. Just so peaceful back here. I love it. This is awesome. This is the lower end of Carrick Creek Falls, or as we've been calling it, Carrot Cake. It's just so pretty. We just don't want this to end here. It's I'm feeling great today, feeling totally rejuvenated, and we are headed to Table Rock State Park parking area here shortly, and not too much further here. So, see you over there. We're now at the very bottom of Carrot Creek, at the little falls at the end. Super pretty here. Very nice. Finished our hike, and we are spending 2 nights at the Table Rock Inn. And just look at this view of Table Rock. This is amazing. So yeah, 2 nights here, staying in our little room. This is a beautiful little place. I think it's only got about 7 or 8 rooms. I'll show you real quick. Got your own little code to get in the door. We got 2 queen-size beds. Hey girls.
Hi.
You've got coffee, gourmet coffee, and coffee cakes. You've got a mini fridge and a microwave and a TV with Wi-Fi and a cute little bathroom. You've got a shower, which is awesome, having a shower, and a real flush toilet and a sink. We are going into town, into Marietta, South Carolina, to Mexican restaurant. Oh yeah, it's definitely for us.
Beer, nachos.
Beer, nachos, enchiladas, margaritas, and our bellies big, fat, and happy. And like I said, look at this view right from our window. You can see Table Rock. I mean, there it is. So this is just amazing accommodations, and we're going to be doing some. We're actually taking off right now to go to Caesar Head State Park and check out the view from up there. And then tomorrow we're going to find some other short loop trails, some other local hikes to do, and we'll take you along in that as well. So we will see you then.
Okay, so thanks guys for staying to the end of the video. We really, really appreciate it. So, as Todd mentioned in the beginning of part 1 of our Foothills through hike, we encountered lots and lots of unexpected obstacles and setbacks planning this trip. So, here's the whole story. So a few of you know, now everybody watching this video will know. Anyway, I've been dealing with a really, really nasty, potentially life-threatening illness for several years now. There is a cure, which consists of a 2-month regimen of medication, but the cost is anywhere between $50,000 to $100,000, which is unattainable for most people suffering with this illness, which just sucks. Anyway, I was given the opportunity, after trying to find a way through insurance companies, through any outlet I could find, I was given the opportunity to receive the treatment and medication absolutely for free. So this all came about approximately 1 month before we were ready to leave for our hike. So I couldn't postpone it because I was at the part of the disease where if I would have waited any longer, my illness could have and probably would have created and caused permanent organ damage, which I did not want. So the drug company sent the medication to me, and I started it about 3 weeks before we set off on this hike. Now, along with this medication, this 2-month regimen, came some pretty nasty side effects. Some of which were extreme fatigue, joint aches, headache, nausea, with a lot of people not being able to get out of bed for a good portion of this treatment. I was somewhere kind of in the middle. I was one of the somewhat luckier ones. I had days where I was feeling great, and I had days where I could barely get myself through the day. But we had planned this trip for a year, paying for it, researching it, preparing for it. We had a friend coming along, and we just had been looking forward to it for so long that we decided to go for it. So, fingers crossed, we left and got on our way on the trail. So although I was pretty or somewhat apprehensive about going on the trip, in the back of my head, and I was concerned about it, for Todd and I can only speak for us, but we've always felt nature to be very healing, and it's always where we go to seek solitude when we're struggling with any kind of issues. So I felt great the first 2 days on trail, plenty of energy. I was positive. I was loving being out in the woods. But by day 3, for whatever reason, a couple of miles past Burroughs Ford, we set up camp for the night, and that entire day, I was literally staggering, like dragging myself down the trail, and pretty much every single ounce of energy was just zapped out of me, and I had no more to give. So we made a very hard decision. Todd, myself, and our friend that came along decided to not do the next stretch of trail. The next stretch of trail from Whitewater Falls on is a 35-mile stretch that has absolutely no road access, no vehicle access, very sketchy cell signal, and is really not an easy way to get off trail without possibly hitting your search and rescue on your Garmin. And Todd just did not want me to take the chance and get myself into trouble. So I am not a quitter. So we made the decision to have our shuttle driver, we hiked back a few miles to Burroughs Ford, and we had our shuttle driver pick us up at Burroughs Ford and drive us over to Sassafras Mountain. We picked up the trail at Sassafras Mountain again. We hiked the mile and whatever half into Cantrell, and we spent 2 days at Cantrell campsite so I can try to regain my energy and feel a little bit better. So after the 2 days of just relaxing and kicking back, I was almost back to myself again, but we still decided to take it slow. So we hiked over to Long Branch campsite for the night, and the following day we made our way back out to Table Rock. And the last day or two on trail, I was myself, and I crushed it. But when we reached Table Rock, I was feeling completely discouraged, very disappointed in myself, and completely disheartened. I felt like a failure. And then I was reminded by my husband that the joy is in the journey, not in the destination at all. And he had to remind me of what an amazing time we had on trail, the amazing memories we were taking back, and how much we had to share with others about our journey and our trip. We still did end up spending the entire week out in the woods, in campsites or hiking, probably more on campsites because of how I was feeling. But we had a great time. We laughed, we shared amazing views together, and we created some awesome memories. So it was worth it to me. And even though I still feel a little bit disappointed in myself, we will be returning. We will be finishing this trail hopefully in the spring. And I will be healthy and cured and with a brand new outlook and a new lease on life, which I am completely grateful for, because I could have died from this illness. I don't really want to get into what it was because I'm rather private about my health. But I appreciate you guys watching to the end. And remember, your health and your well-being is most important in the entire world. The trails are not going anywhere. They will always, always be there. So be safe, be healthy, and be happy. And thank you for staying to the end to hear our story. And we'll see you outside.